What is good mga champion, and welcome back to another video. For today's video guys, I will share with you a simple concept that I use whenever I do technical analysis. What is it? That is what we call the WTP concept. So ano nga ba itong WTP, or what we commonly know as where's the price concept. Okay? So sometimes we always take for granted yung mga simple questions na minsan yung mga yon ay nagbibigay na sa atin ng clues. Nasaan ba dapat yung market, and ano nga ba yung magiging direction ng market overall as a market structure and price movement. So before that, let me just thank all of my TFP VIP champion students all over the globe, subscribers, followers, and sa lahat po na sumusuporta. Right? So without further ado, let's get straight to our lesson. Alright, so ano nga ba tong WTP concept? So as I have mentioned, sometimes whenever we do technical analysis, it is always a must that we must question, or we must incorporate questions whenever we want to find answers, diba? So if there would be questions, definitely there would be solution. And one way is to ask yourself, nasan ba yung price? Okay, that's why it's called WTP concept. Where's the price? Alright? So currently, if I were to analyze itong market ito and how we can look for opportunity and potential profit from this market is simply, let me just first, nasan yung price? Where is the market as of now? So if we're going to interpret itong market structure, we know exactly that the market went from a series of what? Uptrend. Okay? So at this point, meron tayong low, high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. And if I were to group itong market structure, di ba, meron tayong uptrend group, consolidation group, and impulsive move up. So this uptrend as well. So at this point, meron tayong breakout of the market coming from this consolidation. So ang tanong ngayon, nasan yung current price? Diba? Where is the price currently? So, dyan na papasok yung mga confluences mo, whether nasan ba yung current price? Are we sitting at the major key level of support, or are we sitting at the key major resistance? So, definitely, we have just broke through this level, itong equal highs na yan, coming from this consolidation phase. So, ibig sabihin yan, market went from this impulsive move. So, by structure, nagkaroon tayo ng what? Low, high, higher low, higher high. So definitely, if yung current price is sitting on a significant level of resistance, definitely the impulsive move on the next stage would be simply a lower high. Okay? So in this sense, we are expecting for a strong move down, considering if yung ating current market price is nasa significant level of resistance. So, yun yung bagay na i-check natin. So, sometimes these simple questions would definitely add up to as a confluence dun sa ating ginagawang technical analysis. As simple as it is, but it definitely helps me identify whether I am trading on a high probability trading setup or not. Alright? So, ngayon, given this market structure that we have this impulsive move, ang tanong natin, nasan ba yung current price? So, saan tayo titingin? Definitely sa past historical data or structure. So, if we're going to analyze, meron tayong equal highs dito na binasag yung market. And kung i-continue natin yan, yung mga significant level of reactions from this point, from this point, from this point, and from the past. So, para hindi na kayo mahirapan, kunin nyo lang yung yung highs and lows nung latest nating reaction levels. So, definitely, that will be your range for your zone as resistance. So, ito yung high natin. And then yung lowest na nag-react yung price is coming from here. Okay, if we're going to extend considering itong historical past data, yung mga points na yan. Okay, so nagaling tong range from here. Okay, so I consider this level. Diba? Yung mga reaction points is significant yan dahil tandaan natin, market reacted in some way to this, one of these points. Okay, kaya it is better to consider all of these points as a range of resistance. So, technically, we are sitting pala saan? Sa higher time frame resistance level. Okay? So meaning, if yung current price is pataas from this higher high, so definitely we can expect a market move down as a means of possible what? Higher low and higher high again. So again, anything can happen, or a strong impulsive move as a new low, breaking this what? Breaking this higher low. Okay, so again, we have potential move na higher low, okay, and again, or new low. So, yun yung mga tanong natin na definitely market can answer dahil we're asking some questions. Okay? So, hindi lang para sa market but definitely sa sarili natin na paano ba maging logical yung mga entry ko and paano maging logical yung aking mga decision making. So, again, yung sagot kanina, nasa yung current price, I am now sitting at a resistance zone or level. So, which means, as a resistance level or zone, definitely, I will be looking for what? Selling point. Okay? So, again, since I am on a daily time frame, kung makikita nyo, we always incorporate historical previous highs and lows ng previous candle. So, again, if ako ay magsasell, definitely, I will have to break something momentum ng buyers, and that is yung ating bullish candle. I will plot my highs and lows sa time frame natin na daily. Kaya ayusin ko lang. Yan. So, para mas maging significant yan, ayan ay daily. Okay, I will just thicken itong key level. So, aware tayo that the market is still within this range of momentum ng buyers kasi hindi pa natin nababasag tong buyers. So, again, anything can happen. This can broke through dito sa highs. So, definitely, we'll have to do another analysis para makakuha tayo ng much better perspective when it comes to the setup ng selling. But what we want is simply, okay, a strong impulsive down. So, mangyayari lang yan if, ipapakita sa atin ng market. We don't force the trade, we don't assume, but rather, we want the market to prove that to us that the momentum is really down dito sa ating lower time frame. We want a simple breakout from this bullish previous low. Okay? So, ngayon, tandaan natin, by structure, market is coming from low, high, higher low, higher high. So, we are expecting an impulsive move. If ito ay magmamaterialize, yan, pwedeng magkaroon ng move ng lower high or a new high. Yan yung mga dalawang scenarios. But then again, all we have to do is still wait for the market to prove to us that what we're thinking is correct. Okay, let's see what happens. Alright. So, is there any significant break na ngayon sa ating previous low or acting as a support level dito sa ating daily time frame? So, tandaan natin, itong previous low ng previous bullish candle can serve as a support level sa lower time frame since it will be broken down into series of candles. So, ngayon may breakout tayo considering yung closing body niya, closing price is beyond na ng ating previous low. What we can do is look for potential and look for additional confluences such as clues sa lower time frame in order for us to have a better execution, lalo na a better risk to reward ratio. Okay? So, tanggalin ko lang itong mga red na yan. Okay? So, given that, I will now go down sa 4-hour time frame. So, anong nakikita natin ngayon? Okay, so if I were to add confluences, let me just check if I can plot a trend line. Okay, coming from just one confluence. Okay, so ibig sabihin pala, the market broke through key level of what? Support level, horizontal support, na nabasag natin, coming from a daily previous low, and trend line, counter trend line support has been broken as well. So, ibig sabihin yan, if I were to plot yung ating higher probability reason as a sell, which is, nandito yan. Okay? So, since wala pa tayong confirmation that the market will go down, okay, all we have to do is look deeply dun sa ating formation ng mga candlesticks. Is there any evidence na magbibigay sa akin ng clue that the market wants to go down at this point for this for our time frame? So, di ba, kung makita nyo, wala. Kasi, anong ginawang structure ng market? Ibabasahin natin ulit. Galing tayo sa high, okay, and then low, okay, bakit? Equal lows pa yan sa previous structure, and then lower high. So, at this point, meron na siyang weakness kasi nagkaroon siya ng lower high. And then, what happens? This breakout serves as the new low or lower low given by this structure. So, since nagkaroon ng lower low, what we're expecting is what? Another lower high. Again, if totoong downtrend to, mag-confirm lang yan ng lower high and then lower low. So, it will just continue yung cycle ng kanyang market structure as a bearish momentum. But as of this point, I believe hindi pa na-complete yung cycle na yan dahil market is still ongoing process of what? Accumulating buyers. So what we want to see is simply bearish candle such as inverse hammer or shooting star para mas maging significant yung ating pasok pagdating sa execution. So as of now, we don't want to participate in this trade but rather identified naman natin yung ating high probability zone. We are now sitting sa HPT. So what we want is simply mag-materialize lang yan in terms of candlestick formation. Okay? So, high probability zone. Even though nasa high probability trade zone tayo, that doesn't mean that we are executing blindly. We want more confirmation pagdating sa candlesticks. So, bakit siya naging HPT? Sabi nga sa rule ng TFP-WAR system, we are below now broken support or horizontal resistance. We have broken through this counter trend line support, and which means as confluence, minimum of 2, we are now sitting at an HPT zone. Okay? So ngayon, all we have to do is wait for confirmation candles as a bearish momentum. Okay? So as of now, wala pang binibigay na obvious yung market. So, tatanungin mo ulit yung sarili mo. Okay? Nasaan ngayon yung current price at is there any evidence na pwede na ako mag-sell? As of now, wala pa. So, again, ask yourself, nasan yung current price? I am sitting now at an HPT zone, which means I should have a mindset of a seller. But nevertheless, take note, even though nasa HPT zone tayo, be aware na we have to wait for confirmation. Right? So, wala pa. So, we have to wait to prove to us, ng market, prove to us that this is really a selling momentum. Okay? So, if we're going to analyze, makita nyo, di ba? As of now, meron ng mga rejections. And I believe this candlestick formation, even though wala siyang body as a doji, kung makita nyo, if we're going to analyze yung movement nito sa mas mababang time frame, mahaba yung wick sa taas. May rejection. Ibig sabihin, there are already presence ng sellers at this point. May dominance na ng sellers, kaya siya humaba yung wick. Ibig sabihin, yung range na high na inabot is bumagsak. So at this point, may dominance na ng sellers coming from this impulsive move up. So again, what we want to do is go down deeply sa mas mababang time frame to provide more additional clues, and therefore we can execute on the proper timing and what? On a much obvious reasoning pagdating sa selling. Alright? So again, nasa yung current price? I am now at an HPT zone, and yung price is the price formed a confirmation selling pressure candle. So what I do as an execution is go down to much lower time frame and then provide more confluences for a better risk to reward ratio and clues. Okay? Tandaan nyo, the reason bumababa ako ng time frame para mas maging maliit yung risk at the same time for a better reward, in a sense na ang target natin is saan? Sa higher time frame nilalagay. So kung makikita nyo, the price now formed a bearish momentum candle, that will serve as additional confluence. Bakit? If I were to plot this, diba? Where is the price? So yung price movement na to serve as the lower high again ng market structure. So again, kung may lower high, possibly magkaroon tayo ng lower low. So that is why I can connect this as a trend line resistance. Okay? So given that, which means based sa ating warrior system, it provided a better HPT zone area. Bakit? I am now below broken support that apparently now becomes my resistance, horizontal resistance. I have broken this counter trend line support and I am now below trend line resistance. So which means yung tinutumbok talaga natin is really a high probability trading zone for seller. Okay? So ngayon, ang gagawin natin is to go down sa mas mababang time frame for a better risk to reward ratio and of course execution time frame natin. Alright? Since I am trading swing as of this point. Okay? So, given these confluences, all we have to do is ask the market again, okay, where is the current price? Okay? WTP concept, where is the current price? So, aware tayo that we are now sitting sa HPT zone and so what we can do is simply add more confluences for a better entry naman. So again, confluence-wise, I will use this as a means to provide more better entry using trend line. So ang goal natin is what? Okay, as a seller, I have to break through this trend line support. And I must be below what? Horizontal resistance and below trend line resistance. So which means, ang ating HPT zone as entry would be from here, below nito, and below nyan. So, ito yung tutumbukin natin na entry position as an HPT entry, high probability entry. So, again, what I want to see is a breakout of this. And in order to do that, we must also take into consideration, if you are a seller, you must break through what? A buyer perspective or a buyer momentum. So, ibig sabihin yan, I will just use this bullish candle, yung low nyan as a support. So, what I want is to break out from the support and this trend line support. Okay, counter trend support and horizontal support. So, ang gusto ko mag-breakout siya dito and from that, this will be my HPT zone. So, that would be a high probability trade setup for our entry and a better risk to reward ratio. So, we always ask the market, where is the price? What is the price doing? Is there any significant level ba na pinupuntahan yung price? May confirmation ba tayo in comes to candlestick? So again, all of these questions would answer yung gusto nyo mangyari when it comes to the price momentum or movement. Okay? So what happens? We have to wait. So take note, 10% execution, 90% waiting. That is how disciplined we should be when it comes to tackling or attacking itong market natin. So at this point, provided may obvious na tayo, di ba? Okay? Meron akong obvious na breakout coming from this 2 level. Okay? So confluences has been solved and apparently market broke through this horizontal support and counter trend line support. So which means it adds up to my logic that market really wants to go down. So ang gusto ko na mangyari is makakita ako ng confirmation candle dito sa execution time frame. Anong confirmation candle yon? At least shooting star or inverse hammer. Alright? Because that is a strong signal momentum for a bearish momentum. So hanggat wala ako nakikitang ganun. So technically, I can use this but take note, I must be below this trend line resistance. But again, if we're going to analyze, okay, after magkaroon ng bearish candle, biglang pasok yung bullish. So ibig sabihin may presence pa ng buyers and definitely this could have been a fake out from this move. So we don't want to be taking part of that fake out sa market. Okay? So another bearish candle. So ibig sabihin, more or less, nagkakaroon ng consolidation. Indecisive ngayon ng market dahil nagkakaroon siya ng equal battle between buyers and sellers. So we don't want to be taking part lalo na kapag indecisive yung market. See, if I were to sell right away agad, di ba? Pwede akong matalo dahil makita nyo, after ng consolidation, nagkaroon ng bullish momentum. Ibig sabihin, may presence pa ng buyers. Given, provided na meron tayong breakout, that doesn't guarantee na bababa na yan. Again, we have to wait for confirmation. Obvious pattern or obvious formation ng bearish momentum. That is what we want to see. So, from this past trade, in-explain ko lang ano yung naging decision point and thought process ko. So, see, market even broke through some key levels. But take note, okay, this could have been a fake out. Kaya, we cannot assume that the analysis natin would be invalidated. So, again, all we have to do is wait and give us clearer and obvious pattern. Okay. So, again, if you were to ask me, this is a strong momentum signal going down. Okay? Given meron tayong strong impulsive move, take note. This could be a potential selling confirmation that the market wants to go down. Coming from this impulsive move, nagkaroon agad ng strong weakness, so which means market is rejecting this level going up. So what I can do, I can use what? Instant execution after nito or other pending orders. So at this point, I will place my selling order, okay, or sell stop or sell limit, doesn't matter. Ang point natin dyan is, what we want is to place an order as a sell and ang ating stop loss would be not from this level, but take note from this level. Since I am on a swing perspective, okay, I need to have a better range of stop loss for me not to miss out yung trade and of course, hindi masayang yung pinag-intay natin o yung ating opportunity na nakita. Alright? So, given this, I will plot this as my stop loss and if I were to plot yung ating take profit, I would go back sa mas higher time frame since I'll be taking the trade as a swing. So, ang gagawin ko lang trade would be 1:3 risk to reward ratio for less greed, however, profitable approach and consistent. Okay? So, enough na yan. We don't want to be greedy. So, what happens? Syempre, all we have to do is wait for the market to trigger our entry. Okay? So, ito yung ating bearish confirmation signal. Okay? All we have to do is wait for the market na tamaan yan. So, at this point, pwede kang gumamit ng sell stop sa lubong or instant execution right after nitong bearish pin bar na yan. Alright? So, we'll just let the market run and do its thing. So, at this point, market immediately broke through this level. So, if normally, nag-a-analyze ako and nagmo-monitor ako sa higher time frame. To avoid attachment sa trade, at the same time, yung mga nangyayaring lower time frame move ng candlestick is just, for me, majority are noise dun sa lower time frame. So, definitely, I should be monitoring final dito sa higher time frame. Okay? Given this structure, right now, market will be in profit. So, again, our conservative, less greed, take profit, yun na lang ihintay natin. Okay? See, so at this point, market already have took profit from this level as a 1:3 risk-reward ratio. So again, I'm just showing you that sometimes yung mga clues na iniintay natin, yung mga gusto natin mangyari is sinasagot ng market through validations and of course, asking questions from yourself. Nasaan ba yung market? Am I on the key level? May confirmation ba ako ng mga candlestick formations? Na-validate ba yung aking mga confluences? So again, where is the price concept is very significant kasi it will point you out kung nasa ang key level ka or if yung ginagalawan mo ba is significant level of resistance, support, or significant level of buyers and sellers perspective. Alright? So again, this is just a short video providing you more information that sometimes all you have to do is make your trade simple through asking questions. Okay, you don't have to put a lot of indicators confirming that you will be going to have an execution. So again, small things will add up technically and of course logically. All right. Thank you so much to all my TFP VIP champion students all over the globe, subscribers, followers, and sa lahat ng mga sumusuporta. Right? So God bless. See you all on the next videos. Bye-bye.
So I just want to inform and announce that our TFE VIP champion student private Discord community is already up. And yeah, here we have several channels wherein we share our technical trading ideas among each other. And of course, we also have our weekly trade ideas para sa ating mga weekly forecast para sa mga currency pairs and some announcement section. And of course, since tayo ay global, of course, we have other students as well na galing sa mga ibang bansa overseas. So here we introduce ourselves and introduce kung saan tayo galing, sa bansa tayo ngayon, OFW man o hindi. But nevertheless, this is a healthy community para mag-share ng mga trading ideas para sa inyo guys. And hopefully, I will be putting up a server publicly para sa mga baguhan naman and those mga followers and subscribers natin. Alright? So yeah, this is just a minor announcement and hopefully guys, you can join us and make this community grow lalo na sa ating mga estudyante nag-aaral. Alright guys, so mga baguhan pa lang. But nevertheless, everyone here wants to learn, wants to make profits from the market, but as much as possible, we're all equal in the eyes of the market. Alright guys, so that would be it. So yun lang and thank you very much. Alright, bye-bye.